Cute barista just gave me his number. Maybe I should call. I don't know. Dating for me in New York has been so messy. Move to New York. Check. Make friends. Check. Find a career. Check. Find love. Now I can't believe this. I got stood up again. Will this dating thing ever get easy?
Singing from the bottom. Oh, my heart feel like singing from the bottom.
Dun, 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 come over. What's going on, y'all? I have been jamming and loving freaking Rihanna's new album, Anti. Oh my God, if y'all don't have that album, I don't know what the is wrong with y'all. Y'all need to get the album. Also, check out all of the promo spots. Support them that were in the beginning of this video. I love supporting people, so definitely check them out. And let's get into this freaking episode. Oh my God. Oh, and Mona's gonna do a review about the reunion, the Bad Girls Club reunion. Season 15 has been crazy. I know y'all have been wanting to know what Mona thinks. She's coming with that this week, so tune into that. And the interviews are coming if they want to do the interviews. A lot of the girls have said that they wanted to do the interviews earlier. We'll see if they still do, so yeah, it's up to them. But anyways, let's get into this review. So, the name of this particular episode is entitled Jamaican Beef Catty, because all of these females are catty. Numero uno, number one, Kenya. She's the catty one. But before we get all into the Jamaica shenanigans, Porsha has hired a stylist to style her for Jamaica. Awesome. I simply love the fact that Porsha has the ability to call a stylist, have a stylist come out, bring her all these clothes. She gets to pick and choose what she wants to wear. She gets to go on a trip. Who doesn't want that life? Everybody would love that life. I'm glad and proud of Porsha that she can have that life, even after the whole, you know, the guy that she was married to, the football player slash bi dude, whatever he was, whatever, I forget his name. Rich or Port? No. Stevie? No, Stevie. Whatever the fuck his name was. Anyways, I'm happy for Porsha. I love Porsha in this light. Then we go over to Cynthia and Peter. And Peter, you know, they're getting ready for Jamaica. Peter's excited. Jamaica is his hometown. He's excited. Everybody's coming. You know, Nene and Greg are going to surprise everybody. Did you tell them that Nene and Greg are going? No, I kind of want to make a surprise. Cynthia, you knew what the hell you were doing. Let's not act like we don't know what we were doing. And, you know, I was sitting here doing this review. I'm starting to, like, the next coming, like, I can't talk. The upcoming episode, I'm, like, feeling, like, great. Like, it's bothering me. Like, I'm just getting flashbacks of the upcoming episode. But I'm going to try to get through this review. Anyways, then she talks about, you know, the commercial. Oh, I want Kim to do the commercial. I don't think I want Cynthia to do the commercial. So I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, okay. Cynthia is already causing problems because, number one, we all know the history of Nene. We all know the history of the ladies with Nene. Why wouldn't you let them know that Nene's coming? That's number one. That's not a good thing. Then number two is you and Kenya have been together for the last few years or whatever. So says Kenya, y'all have known of each other and have been hanging around each other for the last 4 years. Now, whether or not in that time y'all were besties, I don't know. But we've seen y'all in a great light, especially all last season. So whatever happens behind the camera, we don't know. But from what we know, y'all are cool as shit. Cool enough to consider each other to possibly be best friends from what we see. Lord knows these females don't probably hang out as much as we see them hang out on fucking TV. They probably don't. They all have their lives. I'm sure they fucking do. But whatever. That's what we see, so that's what we know. Anyways, I think it would have been in her best interest to at least have reached out to Kenya beyond the whole pitch commercial thing and say, look, this is what I really want to do. Can you help me out? Yes or no? And if not, that's fine. I would still like for you to be in the commercial. You don't have to work on it with Kim. You know what I'm saying? That would have made sense. To me, that would have made sense. So, we get to Kim. And she's deciding to bring her kids again. I'm thinking to myself, does she not remember what happened when she brought them to DC? But in her mind, she doesn't care. She's a parent. She's going to bring her kids wherever she want to go. That's her. Until we get kids, we can't say anything. But even Phaedra has kids, and she leaves her kids with a nanny or her mother or somebody to take care of the kids. She does not bring her kids on these types of trips, which to me makes sense. But I don't have kids, so I don't really get a chance to have an opinion. But all I'm saying is, if you have enough money to bring the nanny with y'all on the trip, you have enough money to keep the nanny's ass where y'all live so she can take care of the damn kids. If something happen, y'all just get on the plane and go back home. Take a break. Like, I think like a lot, that's why we have vacations for work. You get a week off, take a fucking break from being a parent. Take a break. Yes, y'all can take breaks. It happens. Take a break. Oh my God. Like, that's the one thing Kim annoys me with. Take a break, Kim. Jesus. I mean, I'm just saying, you on this show, for God's sake. Take a break. Anyways, they all get on the bus. Cynthia goes to Jamaica early because she wants to prep for the commercial, which, by the way, Kim has already have it laid out, production laid out, the casting ready to go, this and that and the third. Now, she is playing director and producer. Now, that's one thing I can't vibe with. Thanks to Phaedra for bringing all the drama out on the bus, asking, oh, well, did y'all settle this commercial shit? Sheree, Porsha and Phaedra are the troublemaker starters, okay? The instigators for this fucking season. When shit is fine, everything is copacetic, Sheree got something to say about girl, Phaedra got something to say about let me tell you, and Porsha got something to say about child. And I'm like, all three of these broads are single and fucking shit up. Stop being messy. But you know, Phaedra's like, well, what's going on? Like, did y'all settle who's doing the commercial thing? And you know, Cynthia starts talking about it. And Phaedra's like, oh, so you just gonna kick your friend to the curb? Ooh, that's fucked up. I'm like, Phaedra, stop. Phaedra, stop. Like, what are you talking about, Phaedra? Stop. Cynthia is on the spot now. She don't like to be put on the spot. And she really don't. She like, not unless this was a long edit, because these editors be playing these females. They be playing these females, these editors. She was saying they like, well, you know, I called you, Kenya, and you couldn't make the thing, and you know, I was pressed for time, and I'm like, girl, first of all, Phaedra, shut up, Phaedra, stop trying, that's what I would have said. I would have said, Phaedra, stop trying to cause drama and stop trying to be messy. First of all, like if it was me, we would have even had to have this conversation, because if Kenya is remotely anything cool with me, she would have known about the situation before we even got on the motherfucking plane. So I don't even know why Cynthia did that. That was just dumb. That was just fucked up and dumb. Like, people don't understand the concept of friends and being cool and having respect for one another. No, we wouldn't have even had that conversation on the bus, because Kenya would have known. But if for whatever reason we weren't able to speak because Kenya was always getting fucked by Matt, which I understand because Matt is fine as hell and I'm all for Kenya and Matt, I would have been like, you know what, girl? Since Phaedra want to be messy and bring the drama on the bus, let me tell you what it is. Blah, 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 blah. And that would have been the end. Done. Okay? Done. But besides that part, I love the fact that all of them are getting along. Bob is even on this motherfucking bus. Sheree brought Bob's ass on this motherfucking bus. And we all remember when Sheree, every time Bob was on the screen, Sheree was cussing his ass out. But you know, history and love and kids allow people to go back, forth and forth. Hey, when you have time invested and energy invested and the little people invested, Cairo, that fine ass 19-year-old Luke James of a son invested, like, y'all are always gonna see each other, y'all always gonna be in each other's lives. So if y'all co-parent to be friends, that's cool. But Bob is on this couple's trip. I'm like, okay. Matt get on the motherfucking bus though. When Matt got on the motherfucking bus, everybody was like, ooh, Kenya, what's going on? Porsha messy ass talking about, who is she done hired? Because we all know Kenya's past. But child, if this Matt dude ain't fine, what? Kenya finally has some common sense. In all of these seasons, she finally got me raving and ranting for her about her being on Kenya's side because she got a winner. She got a motherfucking winner in Matt. And I hope Matt is all gentleman down. Because he look like he big and he look like he beat somebody up. He look like he probably smacked a couple females. I'm just saying, he look aggressive. So I'm like, I hope he ain't that kind of dude. I hope he's like sweet, romantic, cool, gentleman type. Because he is fine, divine wine. And Kenya and him look like they made some great, I'm all here for Kenya and Matt. We could have a Kenya and Matt show, and I will watch it. I just hate that every episode, Kenya is a messy fucking broad. I hate that about her. I hate that whole existence of Kenya, and that seems to be all she offers is shade, messiness, and crying me a motherfucking river because she thinks she's the fucking victim in every situation that she's in. But this Matt thing, I'm all in it for her. Oh my God, I love seeing Kenya when she's love and flirting and kiki-keying and laughing with her man. They need to make a Kenya and Matt show. I will watch it because I'm tired of Kenya being dramatic and fucking messy. I'm here for Kenya with the Kenya and Matt show. That's it. So, they all get to Jamaica. We meet up with Peter. Peter has the maracas and he's going like this. And when I think of maracas, I think of Spain and I don't think of Jamaica when I see maracas. But, he's going like this and he's all excited. Like, this is his moment to be on the show. This is his moment to give good positive energy on the show. And I'm like, okay, I'm here for it too. But then again, I think, Peter, Jamaicans are, from what I know, of the Jamaicans that I know, they're very into their heritage and where they come from, and they're very prideful. So the fact that he gets to bring the whole camera and crew here, I could have sworn they were in Jamaica before, but I guess not. To the Moon Palace, he's all here for it. He sees Bob and he's excited. He's hugging Bob and everybody's all excited, getting along, and everybody gets their own fucking suite. This is the first time all these bitches, all these broads got money. And this is the first time they go on a trip and everybody has their own fucking suite. Okay, Peter, for finally holding the motherfucking peach in the show for a 50th time and getting everybody to have a motherfucking suite. That's hot. Rock on, Peter, because it didn't happen with Nene, it didn't happen with Kenya, it didn't happen with no one else. Their own individual suite. They got to pick rooms or nothing. Hot! I love it. Peter probably got a discount though. He's probably, look, we about to bring the show to the Moon Palace. You might get all suites for all these girls free. I know that's right. Because we know people going to the Moon Palace now. But anyways, we get past that and we get to this fucking dinner. We get to this fucking dinner with Kim, Cynthia, and motherfucking Kenya. Now, all of these women are over 40. All three of these females are over 40. So, first of all, this is my thing. First of all, I want to have them in a meeting together. Why? I already know these bitches don't like each other. I already know they don't. I already know they can't stand each other. So, I already had my one-on-one with Kim. Because I fucked up and came on this trip and didn't have my one-on-one with Kenya, I would have had my one-on-one with Kenya without Kim fucking being there. Because at the end of the day, you know what? I'm flipping the money for this motherfucking commercial. I want Kim to do the commercial. Kim does not need to be in this particular setting. Let me talk to you, Kenya, because I know you're going to go crazy for the cameras. I know you're going to act up. So let me talk to you first and see where we can come to mutual understanding first. Then, if you want to be involved in the commercial and you want to give your respect and your support for me as your friend for this commercial, then I'll bring Kim on board. But if I've already decided to have Kim there, there was no fucking reason for Kim to be there because I already know that they don't fucking like each other. And more of the animosity comes from Kenya versus Kim. So, Cynthia fucked up. She fucked up. So, they get there and, Cynthia's talking like she's boss already. Well, Kenya should be fine with everything. You know, I'm really liking the fact of what you're doing and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, okay, she got her boss panties on. Let's see what happens when Kenya set her ass down. Sure enough, when Kenya set her ass down, Cynthia was like, well, fuck out of here. Fuck you mean. First of all, let me tell you, y'all, well, see, I already know. Y'all already know. But my thing is with Kenya versus Kim. Why? Why are we against each other? Why? There's no fucking reason for us to be against each other. At all. Kim has not done anything to fucking Kenya. Why is Kenya mad? Why? Why, Kenya, why? You got Matt on this motherfucking trip with you. Why the fuck are you worried about some goddamn commercial that you really didn't want to be involved with anyway? Why? I just don't understand. Why? I don't get it. So Kenya's sitting there challenging Kim. Well, what commercials have you done? See, this... Oh, shit. I was all here for Kim. Because Kim... See, Kim fucked up, though. Kim was giving Kenya shine by responding to this shit. You give people shine when you respond to their idiocy. Like, no! Shut up, Kim. Don't give her any energy. Don't give her any ammunition. The cameras are on her. Kenya is going to act the fuck up for no fucking reason. There is no fucking reason on God's green earth why Kenya is mad at Kim. So how many commercials have you done? Well, I mean, if you were the boss, I will let you know how many commercials I've done. But what you can do is Google me and IMDb me. Now, that's what we're going to do right now. We're going to IMDb Kim. Let's see what she got going on. Let's see, Kim. I'm about to IMDb you. Now, this is why I say I fucking respect Kim Fields, okay? Because when you know that you are that, you don't have to dignify it with a response. And if Kim would have just held her composure the whole fucking thing, she would have had Kenya looking dumb. Well, Kenya was already fucking looking dumb. But when she asked how many commercials, now I'm on Kim's IMDb, and it seems like a lot of y'all went on her IMDb too. But we didn't know that Kim directed 16 shows, acted in 47 projects as well. But she directed on 16 projects. So she did 2 episodes of By Any Means, 8 episodes of House and Pain, 3 episodes of The Ricky Smiley Show, 3 episodes of Let's Stay Together, 31 episodes of Meet the Browns, an episode of Just Jordan. She did 2007's Anguilla Tranquila Fest, whatever that is. A Royal Birthday, Eve, she directed 1 episode of that. And the list goes on. 27 episodes of Kenan and Kel, 2 episodes of Living Single, the movie Silent Bomb. So, Kim has her history, okay? And then I just want to see what she acted in. She acted in 47, like, Kim Fields. Go ahead, Kim Fields. And she had 73 appearances on TV. So, Kim Fields... yes, check my IMDb. Yes, indeed, Kim Fields. Go ahead. I like that, Kim. But anyways, so they're going back and forth. And I'm like, Kim, just shut up. Don't say anything. Kenya's like, there's an issue. Kim like, no, there's no issue. Kenya said, yes, there is an issue because I said there's an issue. I'm like, oh, girl, who you talking to, though? Who are you talking to? Oh, my God. Then Kenya's like, okay, Tootie, okay, well, did such and such teach you that? Okay, well, then it looks like you need to exit. And I'm like, Kim, why are you going back and forth? Kenya gets up and pulls Kim's chair back. I'm like, oh, Lord. When Kim got up... oh, Kim got up. It looked like Kim was about to size on her real quick. Like... oh, my God. Kim was about to size on her real quick. OMG. And she paused. She said, look, I know these cameras is watching me. I need to walk away. And so Kim walked away. Oh my God. Kim walked away. And Kenya is sitting there antagonizing her, clapping and shit. Yes, for the best exit ever. Kenya is so fucking childish. Kim goes up to talk to her husband, and Chris is pissed. Ooh, Chris is pissed. Chris got a little sass in him. I love it. Chris got a little sass. I love it. So, Chris is pissed. He's like, they baited you. Why are you even answering to her? And then when he called, he said, let me get the line real quick. Let me get the line. He said, wait a minute. Oh, God. He said, oh, my God, where is it? Where is it? He's like, I don't know where they got these huge mutants they done found on the motherfucking street. He said, I'm mad I can't fight these bitches. Chris is hot. I love Chris and Kim together. It is fucking hilarious. Like, I love them together. But when, Kim was going, she started cussing. I said, Kim can cuss? I said, oh, shit. Kim know how to cuss. She like, the kids asleep. She like, girl, I'm about to fucking go out. They have to bleep this session. I'm like, yes, Kim, yes. She got into a post-confessional. She said, if the bitch would have She said, if the bitch would have touched me, y'all would have saw a whole new Kim. I said, yes. That's all it takes, though. That's all it takes. Lay hands on them. Lay hands. All you gotta do is lay hands. That's all it takes. That's all it takes. You might think somebody be all nice and sweet. I've seen so many world star hip hop videos where the person's getting bullied and the dude ain't saying nothing. Ain't saying nothing, or the female ain't saying nothing until the bully lay hands, and then the dude that's getting bullied or the female that's getting bullied, lay that bully the fuck out. I can see Kim doing that. Just because she's silent and sweet and don't care about the shade and the neck turning and all that, don't mean she can't lay hands and defend herself. I know that's why we saw Cynthia kick the hell out of motherfucker. She said, bitch, you better get the fuck off of me, and kick the hell out of her. Oh God, this was everything I needed. This episode was everything I needed. Thank you, Kim. Thank you, Kim. But Chris was right. He was like, you shouldn't even did all that. You already know your credits. Why are you even wasting your time? Oh my God. And I know a lot of industry people are looking at Kim like, why are you wasting your time on this show? Why? Like, why? Like, who has to sit there and argue over not being in a motherfucking commercial if their life is well established? What the fuck is the point? I'm in Jamaica in a suite with a fine-ass black man. Why am I giving a fuck about a goddamn commercial? Like, it's priorities. Like, I just don't understand. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then we get past that. And, she tells her husband, man, or whatever. They go to dinner. Kim shows up. Everybody shows up. Everybody's fine. Nene makes her surprise her parents. Everybody's flabbergasted at the fact that Nene's there. Then all of a sudden we get into this. Nene's like, well, Kim, I just want to let you know that I'm going to be in the commercial. Nene did that on purpose. Nene did that on purpose. Then everybody's like, well, I couldn't be in the commercial. I want to be in the commercial. Cynthia's like, everybody's in the commercial. King is like, well, I'm not. Peter's like, girl, what's the problem? Girl, tell us. I'm like, oh, Lord, Peter, here we go. King is like, you're going to have to take those spoons and gouge my eyes out before I be in that commercial. You're going to have to take this lantern and put it under my booty and light my ass on fire before I be in this commercial. You're going to have to get me in a train, and the train going to have to go off the cliff before I'm in this motherfucking commercial. I'm like, oh, my God. Do you not see the dude that's right in front of you? Do you not know you don't have a fucking suite that you're living in? The fuck is wrong? Like, priorities. Like, we got people in Orlando out here in the fucking blizzard cold homeless, and you sitting here worried about being in some motherfucking commercial that you didn't make time for. The fuck? What are we talking about? Like, I just don't understand. I don't get it. I don't get it, bitch. How much is that dress that you have on worth? We sitting here arguing mad over some motherfucking commercial. Child, bye, girl. I couldn't stand it. She get up and walk away. I'm like, bitch, bye. Walk away. Walk away. Take your man upstairs and fuck him something good. Because all you need some good dick in your life, Katie. You need some good dick. Girl, I don't understand. He's like, oh, I'm tired of this shit. Matt is like, I know. then Nene's like, best friend. No, Phaedra's like, well, they besties. Phaedra is so messy. Oh, my God. Phaedra's so messy. Nene like, best friends? No, they not. They not best friends. I'm back. Cynthia was waiting for me. I'm like, girl, bye, girl. You can have all of that. Because ain't nobody waiting for no one. We get past that. We get to the next morning, everybody talking about it. Oh, Cynthia was backpedaling, saying y'all wasn't besties. Oh, this, that, and the third, and yada, yada, yada. And Nene like, yeah, when did they become best friends? I don't know what you talking about. And so forth and so on. I'm like, who the fuck cares? Nobody fucking cares. Like, nobody fucking cares. Well, I don't fucking know what they talk about. Hell, I don't even know if fucking Kenya and Cynthia hang out outside of the show. Who the fuck knows? Who the fuck cares? At the end of the day, there's always a situation where one thinks more of a person than the other thinks of them. I've been in this situation quite a few times where I have my open heart and I'm thinking I'm this person's best friend or whatever, and they're looking at the person next to them. Okay, fine. Maybe Cynthia is Kenya's best friend in her movie. But in Cynthia's movie, Kenya's not playing that role because she couldn't fulfill it. So somebody else is playing that role in her movie. That's fine. I can care less. I know now that I'm not going to call someone my best friend if they don't call me their best friend. We already get all of that established. That's already established now. But apparently these ladies over 40 don't understand how that shit works. So we don't know who's best friends or who's not best friends. I don't know. I don't give a fuck. But we get past this shit. And, they start talking, everybody started talking about the event. It seems like Porsha and Phaedra are really, really bosom buddies. Maybe because they're single now. Whatever. But, Sheree talks to Kenya about the whole, a girl. Well, what happened? I mean, do y'all think y'all friends? Kenya like, well, yes. I mean, that's my bestie. I love Cynthia. We've been knowing each other for 4 years. Really? Sheree messy. Ooh, Sheree messy. Sheree like, well, do you think she thinks of you as her brother? Sheree is messy. I love it. I fucking love it. Oh my God. Sheree is a mess. And so, Kenya's like, well, yeah, she should. Well, girl, that's not what was said at the dinner when you left, child. When you left, girl, it was a mess, girl. Kenya's like, oh, I gotta go talk to Cynthia. So Kenya goes over to talk to Cynthia. Cynthia already knows she in trouble. Kenya starts talking about it, and Cynthia's like, well, girl, are you done? Am I done? Yes, because Peter's ready to go, and we gotta make this happen. I'm thinking to myself, here's my final thought, because this was a long-ass review. Here's my thought. I'm going to go one by one. Phaedra, stop being messy. Although I low-key love it, stop being messy. Porsha, I am so happy for you. OMG, I am so happy for you. You are blessed and highly favored. And I love your energy, and I love the fact that you are being successful. Candy, I'm so glad you didn't go on this trip because you're pregnant. You did not need to go on this trip, although it probably would have been interesting having you there. Sheree, I love all of your realness. Oh my God, you seem to be the only female that looks like all of that hair is really your hair. And I'm loving that. I just love your genuine and your rawness. I love you, Sheree. Kim, girl, I just checked your IMDb. Don't worry about these fools. Do you, enjoy you, love you, and do not come back on this show for a second season. Although I love you on this motherfucking show because you said, bitch, if she would have touched me, you better go ahead, Kim. I love it. Nene, stop being shady. Oh my God. Nene, cut that out. Stop it. Cynthia, you need to remain a boss and stay in that light. If you're going to decide to stick up for yourself, stick up for yourself every fucking time you get, especially in dealing with Nene. Kenya, I want to see Kenya in the Matt show. That's what I want to see. I want to see Kenya in the Matt show. Kenya, stop being messy, shady, arrogant, ignorant with these ladies. Focus on self, establish self, and fuck the hell out of Matt. Because that is amazing, and I want to see the Kenya and Matt show. Now, outside of that, here's my thing. I don't know what happened between Nene and Kim. We saw what transpired, and we saw that the response from the world broke up their friendship when Nene called Peter a bitch and all that. That was all dumb. That was dumb shit. But here's what I'm going to say to you. If at any point you have a friend And that friend is very destructive and negative and murderous to your existence in life. In dealing with pure positive energy, that person is not a friend. If that person can't establish a sense of self to be able to communicate with you on a positive wavelength, that person is not your friend. I myself have dealt with plenty of individuals who can't seem to comprehend how to articulate through a positive move. I am not a negative person. I can't deal with negative energy. I do not want to be around negative energy. Negative energy is a plague on our souls. Negative energy is a plague on this world. I will not deal with negative energy. I don't give a fuck what the situation is. So for me to see people exude and give out negative energy into the air and then call out to being a friend of someone's, that's bullshit. So, if at any point Nene has ever done that to Cynthia, you should have left well enough fucking alone and leave it be. The friendship dissolved. Obviously, you felt for Nene way more than she felt for you, or at least she expresses it differently. But in this next shit, when you're crying over Nene because Nene done hurt your feelings again, I'm done. Like, you should have never fucking put yourself in that position. I'm Wesley from AKNation TV. I want to know what the fuck you thought about this goddamn episode. Leave all your thoughts below.
We started introducing extra things.
Okay. So this is completely like your site. Like it's not ran through a third party.
No.
This is your site launched by you.
It's launched by me, created by me.
And you have actual
Break legs in the